Okay, so I'm going to do a quick video here demonstrating some of the different functionality that we talked about dealing with things like match and index. All right, so I have a couple demonstration worksheets I put together just to kind of show you the functionality. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to look at the match functionality. All right, so the match functionality. What I have here, I have a set of data here, which is we can make this a table. We can make this a named range, or we could leave it as the addresses. I'm going to leave it as the addresses just for just to get through this exercise. All right, so I have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fruits. All right, and what I want to do is I want to know at what place in the table the peach appears. All right. So the thing to remember about this is that we show the index. What returns is it doesn't show the content; it shows position. All right. So in this case, the peach is the third. So what I do is I have a match. So once again, it's also done the parameters inside the match reference the table. All right. So it's not a cell reference in terms of like the whole worksheet. It's a cell reference inside of the table. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say match. This is what I'm going to look up, peach. This is the range. We could replace this with a named range or a table. All right, and the column. All right, so I'm going to match this and I am going to return the value of the location of where this matches at. All right, from this column. All right, so this is 3. So I get 3. All right. This works on vertical. Also works the exact same way on horizontal. All right, so horizontal, I'll do a match for peach. A named range, except at this time instead of a vertical, it's a horizontal table. All right. Peach is third, going left to right. So I have this result. Okay, so so that's the match. So we have another one here. All right, so in this case, what I want to do is I want to do a demonstration of the index. All right, so in this case, what I'm going to do is I have a list of well, the planets in the solar system and their diameters and the number of satellites they have. All right. And so what I want to do is I want to see what the value is. So this is my index 4, 2, or excuse me, my range once again. And then the fourth column, second row. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, which is Mars. Second is 6792, which is the diameter in kilometers of Mars. All right. So the thing to remember when we're dealing with both the match and the index, we operate within a range of some sort of named ranges, or a named range, or a range of cells that we define, or a table, as we've talked about tables. Okay, so that's once again fairly straightforward. Now let's put the two of them together. All right, so this is where as we look at the fruits, and so that's nice. I have the location. What does that give me? All right, so the third one, which is the sales lookup, is an example of how we combine these two together. All right, so let's take a look at this. So I have a table of salesmen and what they sold over a period of the first quarter of some year. Okay. So what I want to do is I could do my normal lookup. I can say, give me a lookup of what's in 5, 2. All right, so it's 5194. All right. Or what I can do, so this is a standard lookup. Or what I can do is I can do a match inside of the index. All right, so what I'll do is I combine the two functions together. All right, so in this case, it will be, so basically the index, so it's an index, and instead of, like up here, I say what column and what row. For my column, what I'll do is I'll replace that with a match. All right, so all this is just simply doing a match. The match replaces the value I had put in the hardwired value. And what it'll do is it will come back with a number, and then it will execute the index. All right. So it is as I said, the idea is that this is another example of an embedded function inside of a function. It'll do the match first, generate the result 5, then to execute the index against 5, 2. All right. And so hopefully this makes it a little bit clearer in terms of the functionality that we're working with in terms of how we would use an index and a match. Okay.